Hello everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Hope everyone is doing well. So today we have no flight. We have a match between Manchester United and Manchester City. So relax and sit back and enjoy the game. Well, we will fly today and we'll leave the game because there is no one. So this is a football stadium of Manchester United. So as you can see in the title and of the stadium, we are in Manchester, the UK. The weather is not so great. And actually, I need to find the airport now. I think it's that direction. There it goes. Eddie, welcome to the stream and to the chat. So now we are going to the airport. Today we will have a flight to Barcelona, Spain. And this is the airport. It's a pretty nice airport. We will do a quick tour of it. So it's out of the city. So this was a quick tour of the airport. And this is our plane. So let's see if it needs to load again, because if I go from drone view to normal view, the buildings disappear. Well, correct this time. So welcome, I would say, to the cockpit, but we need to do something else first. So we will give the plane power, also catering and baggage, and the jetway can come on. So for today's flight, it will take 2 hours and 3 minutes. So then we jump into the cockpit. Here we are. We start with the iPad, then external power, battery 1, 2, and the fuel pumps, and the adheres 1, 2, and 3. So that's set. And then we go see how many passengers we have. Let's send that. So we have 158 passengers. So let's board them. can put in a sim brief here. And then also the fuel. So for today's flight we need everything is in my way here. Okay. We need 9,541 kilograms of fuel. And that will take 8 minutes. So this is the flight, Manchester to Barcelona. Flight number, cost index, and cruise altitude will be 37,000 feet. Let's align that, confirm. And then we can go to the flight plan. So I believe departure will be at runway 23 right. That's what I hope. And then we need this one. Insert that. And arrival will be 25 right. And then we need to go to Puma. One whiskey. So that's it. Now we have a quick check. And for now it's okay. In the meantime we can light up some panels like usual. And also the radar, excuse me. And the transponder. And we have here another one. And two more here. So cruising altitude will be 37,000 feet. That's set. And then we need to wait for all the rest, 6 minutes to align and 4 minutes to refuel. And so then we go and see how it is with the passengers. Also the temperature here in Manchester is 0.6 degrees Celsius. So and the QNH is 1020. We set that. So that's done.
Hello everyone. Captain and the entire crew would like to welcome you aboard on this aircraft. We are also getting ready for departure, which I would like to ask you to fasten your seatbelts. Make sure your seats are in the upright position, tray tables are folded. Make sure your cabin carry-on items are properly stored. Once again, we would like to remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. So please refrain from smoking. Also, mobile systems should be set to airplane mode. Your cabin crew is here for your safety and comfort, and thank you for flying with us.
So we have planes everywhere here. It's a bit of a chaos. So 2 more minutes for refueling, and then 3 more minutes to align. So we did this already. We go to page 2. So block fuel is 9.6. And I believe this is incorrect. So we need to check that after when fueling is done. And that's why I don't like to do it before everything is done. Also the beacon can come on.
Flight attendants, armed doors, and cross-check.
So now we can check already the flight plan. So far so good. So flight plan is ready. And we'll need a little bit more fuel, I believe. It seems we don't get more fuel, so it's okay. Then we go to the second page here, and then we try again. See, you need to do first the refueling and wait until it's done, and then you can enter this. So flaps will be 1, up 0.0, and flex temp will be again 48. V2 speed will be 143, and VR speed 139, and V1 speed 138. So then we set everything. Let's check here. This is still not done. Albapino, welcome to the stream and to the chat, mate. So, Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar from France, and cheese and wine like usual. So thank you very much. Hope you have a great day, and welcome, welcome. Thank you very much. Always nice to have some people from the countries next to me in the chat and in the stream. So, Albapino, you're welcome. Same as for you. Same for you. Always welcome here. So we just need a few more passengers. And the last one. So we are done here. And then we check again. Page 2. It's again different. So we need to adjust this to 145, 141, and 140. So that's set. In the meantime, we can get rid of the jetway and the catering. So then we are ready to start the APU. There we go. Also for the people that want to see the route for today. And I need to open it. Voila. There we have it. And there goes the APU bleed. The lights can be on. Seat belts. Sun can come on. Brake fan.
Manchester ground, Fueling 1123, request taxi for straight out departure with Mike.
Fueling 1123, taxi to Ethel short of runway 23 left using taxiway hotel, cross runway 23 right, hotel Zulu Victor Tango. Contact tower on 119er, decimal 405 when ready.
Taxiing, hold short runway 23 left using taxiway hotel, cross runway 23 right, hotel Zulu Victor Tango, Fueling 1123.
So we will depart on runway 33 left. No, right. Okay. That's good. Like planned. I believe. Let's check that. 23 right. So, and we are ready for pushback. And I didn't plan the pushback yet. So we will do that now. And we make a long pushback. And external power can go. Also the power outside. And then we ask for pushback.
La seguridad es muy importante para todos los que viajamos a bordo de este avión. Por esto les pedimos que incluso si es un viajero frecuente, no utilice auriculares y preste atención por unos minutos durante la demostración de seguridad.
Safety is of the utmost importance to us, so even if you're a frequent flyer, we ask you to remove your headphones and to pay close attention for a few minutes, as we take you through the safety instructions for this aircraft.
Este Airbus A320 dispone de 8 salidas de emergencia, 2 puertas en la parte delantera del avión, 4 salidas de emergencia sobre las alas y 2 puertas en la parte trasera del avión. Cada salida está claramente señalizada y se localiza fácilmente siguiendo el camino de luces del pasillo.
Our Airbus A320 has 8 emergency exits, 2 doors at the front of the plane, 4 emergency exits over the wings, and 2 doors at the rear of the plane. Each exit is clearly identified and can be found by following the exit route lights along the aisle.
Así es como se abrocha y desabrocha el cinturón de seguridad.
This is how to fasten and unfasten your seatbelt.
El chaleco salvavidas se encuentra debajo del asiento y únicamente puede utilizarse si lo indica la tripulación.
The life jacket is under your seat and must only be used if instructed to do so by the cabin crew.
Muchas gracias por su atención y disfrute del vuelo.
Thank you for your attention and enjoy your flight today with Willie.
So, and now we don't have a pushback. Great.
Takeoff runway 23 left, climb and maintain 8,000 feet.
Contact ground on 121.705 when ready to taxi. Good day.
Manchester ground, Fueling 112 requesting pushback tuck to steer the aircraft to the left.
Calling 1123, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Manchester ground, Fueling 112 requesting pushback tuck
Well, the
to push the
pushback is,
aircraft
it
to the
seems
left.
not to work today.
Calling 1123, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Gio Roberto, hi Guapo. You're also changing names. Well, I don't know what's there we go. So we can start engine number 2.
Manchester ground, Eurowings 90345 requesting the end of pushback.
Eurowings 90345 request to end pushback received.
Engine's coming alive.
Manchester ground, Eurowings 90345 with line ready to taxi IFR.
Eurowings 90345 taxi to Angel short of runway 23 left via taxiway Lima Papa cross runway 23 right Delta Zulu Tango. Contact tower.
El Bapino, how you get other liveries in the airports? Well, if you have also other liveries have installed for this plane, then it will automatically also be on the airport, I believe. And maybe you also need to go into the settings within traffic or something. You can click some settings. I don't know exactly which one it are, but you can also change some settings which aircraft you actually want.
Eurowings 90345.
So just check in the settings, and these liveries, they are all from that I downloaded for this plane actually. So, and they, yeah, are generic in the game actually. And Vapino, no problem, mate. If you have questions, I'll try to answer it. But I cannot see it now what you need to do exactly. But if you download the liveries, then and then you go to traffic or something in the options menu, then you can change there some settings, and you just try it out. You will see the difference. So engine 1 can come on. Tech Talk. And can you see this comment? This is one of Captain Arab's accounts. Okay. So it's you, Captain Arab. Welcome to the stream and to the chat, mate. So for today's flight, we have also a new thing in the house, and this is this. So it's the Airbus joystick. So it's very nice, and it's actually gifted to me from a personal sponsor. Thank you very much. Captain Arab or Tech Talk, no problem, mate. So you ask it and I do it, so no problem. So especially for you, we go just take a look outside, and this is the airport, and it's a bit stuttering. I don't know why it comes, but before it was not like that. It was very smooth, but this is actually the airport in Manchester. It's quite busy here, quite chaotic, at least in this game. So we will depart here, 23 right. And my plane is already running. Alright, I forgot to set the parking brake. Good job, Captain. Great. Just saw it on time. So, if you can come off, and then we go put on the taxi lights, and then we are ready. Captain Arab, this is a good joystick, thank you. And so we will try it out. So flaps one. This is also a freeware airport. So no, not a freeware airport, it's just a standard airport from the game. So you don't need to download anything of it, just play the game and you have it. It's a standard one, so we need to hold short here, and that is what we do. And I have some problems with the radio. It's not working. Let's try again. I don't want. So let's continue then. Tech Talk, maybe you look out of the window and you see my plane. You can try. Are you living close to the airport? And so we're lining up like this. And then we turn on the landing lights and the strobe lights. And there we go. So everything is set.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
And so you live very close. Nice. Then you will see me pass or crash. And by the way, you missed something yesterday. There we go. Toga. And we set also the clock. So V1, rotate. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Well, just a minor issue we had yesterday with the landing. It was actually a belly landing, very nice one, but yeah, it was a belly landing. I pushed twice the landing gear. It was the same button, and I think I pushed it twice. So, and I thought my landing gear was down. So, but it was not. And what's wrong with the throttle? So we set flaps 0. And I have a small issue. There we go. Yeah, yesterday I think I just pushed it twice, the button, the same button, and I hear that the landing gear was going down, I thought, but it was actually going back up. And then I land, and it was a nice landing, but without landing gear. The game is a bit wrong, how you mean? So we don't see much here. So we are at 5,000 feet. So is there a restriction or what? So in Manchester, the visibility is very, very low today. Fog. Second, there is no forest next to the runway. Alright. Well, I find it already nice to see a forest next to it. Much of green things. It's a massive city. Alright. But we started at the stadium of Manchester United. That was just next to the city, I think. And this is further away, seems like, from the city, the airport. So why do we don't climb? Okay, that's why. But we are flying at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock or something this morning. And so when I was checking today, I don't know what time it was, then it was raining in Manchester. So Manchester United is the only famous thing in Manchester, alright? So you're a fan? So you're not a fan of City? So we are cruising at 5,000 feet. Very nice. I don't know what's wrong with the radio communication. And suddenly it don't work anymore. And we are climbing again. It's too bad that the clouds are pixelated. So we have the new sounds in the cockpit, that's nice. The rattle of the engines, very nice. So once again, the flight will be 2 hours and 3 minutes. So we go to 9,000 feet. So if the sound is too loud, let me know, then I can adjust it. So we are at 10,000 feet. Can turn off the lights.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the seatbelt sign has been switched off. We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. When the seatbelt sign is switched off, you may use larger electronic devices. Please be careful when opening the overhead lockers.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados con el cinturón de seguridad abrochado hasta que la señal de cinturones se apague. Les recomendamos mantener el cinturón de seguridad abrochado mientras estén sentados. Cuando la señal de cinturones se apague, podrán utilizar los dispositivos de mayor tamaño. Recuerden tener cuidado al abrir los compartimentos superiores.
So from what I saw, also in Barcelona it was raining. They didn't give rain today, but it seems it is. We will see when we get there. Normally I have always nice weather during my flights, but today it will be a bit less. So it's also for me the first time that I use this joystick for this game. So I need to get used to the buttons. So I'm sorry if I make some mistakes with the buttons and that I throw out of the flaps or something. I know what this button does, so I can look around. So for the people that want to see the map, there it is, and I need to put on the marker So we fly from the top to the bottom today.
Manchester Center, Googling 1123. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace. Boeing 1123 Manchester Center. Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Cleared through Charlie airspace. Googling 1123.
So we are 20,000 feet.
Swiss Trade 1, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet. Swiss Trade 1, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
22,000 feet. And we are flying for 12 minutes. We have fuel enough today.
Swiss Trade 1, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
Also, I can say that this company has a lot of planes. It has actually 123 planes, and they've 3 on order, and those orders are all 3 Airbus A321. So they have also the A320 and the Neo. So they actually ordered Airbus A321 Neo 3 times, and they have also 25 A320 Neos and 74 200s, and then they have also the 6 A319s. So the airplane type and brand list is not long, but they have a lot of them.
Easy flight 03 contact.
Yeah, they are not well known, but they have a lot of planes. Yes, indeed. But I knew the company, but because it's also flying on Brussels airport, so when they started their operations in 2004. But they have actually a lot of bases. So the main hub is Barcelona, El Prat, but they have also bases in Alicante, Bilbao, Florence, in Italy, Florence, I'm sorry, Malaga, Palma de Mallorca, and 2 in Paris, 1 in Rome, and then Santiago de Compostela, Sevilla, and Valencia. So that are all the bases. of this company.
Manchester Center Easy 6724 is passing flight level 380, descending 10,000 feet.
Easy 6724 Manchester Center, continue as planned. Calling 112 contact London Center on 118.475.
So 28,000 feet.
118.475, bubbling 1123. London Center, bubbling 1123, flight level 285.
And we are flying for 16 minutes. And I hope I will have a better landing than yesterday. This time with wheels. Tech talk, yeah, I will not forget the landing gear. Now two different buttons, up and down, two different buttons and not one. Do a miracle in the Hudson. Yeah, I can try that. Yesterday it was practice. But actually it was a nice landing. When I said touchdown and it didn't, I say something is wrong. So I go a bit lower and then I touched the landing or the surface with my engines and belly. So well, it was something different. So for the people here in the stream, you can expect anything here. Just from falling out of the sky to belly landings, running out of fuel, all kind of stuff. So if you want to see something, then this is the place. If you want to learn how not to do it, this is also the place. So I hope the quality is good on the screen, on the stream. The Balloon Saga, welcome to the stream and to the chat. How are you, mate? How are you? Majora, I don't know what that means. Say a beer is our best friend. I don't know what you exactly mean, but so we are at 35,000 feet, or almost. And we are flying for 22 minutes. Amazing Lieber, welcome to the stream and to the chat, mate. I hope you're doing well. So, I'm fine today, thank you. Thank you very much. Tech Talk, you are weird. Who's weird? Me? No, not a chance. Amazing Lieber, did you see my Microsoft 2022 or 2020 video? No, not yet, not yet. And you are very well, thanks. Good to hear that. Good to hear that. We are just flying for 25 minutes or something. The Balloon Saga, should I slap? Go ahead. But you already did. Milos, welcome back, mate. Welcome, welcome. I am fine. Thank you very much. I hope you're also fine and yeah, everything is great with you. So today we fly to Barcelona. So this was a flight request. So also Mr. Amazing Lieber, you had a flight request from Heathrow to Paris, but that flight is a bit short. So do you want another destination, or do you, or I can choose a second destination, like we fly to Paris and then to another destination? It's up to you. Amazing Lieber, yes, I departed from Manchester. The Balloon Saga Punch? Question mark. So we are almost at cruise altitude. So 26 minutes. Heathrow to Paris, then back to Bournemouth. Yeah. What kind of airport is that? Is that small, large, something to see? It's your local airport. Okay. Tell me more about it and then we can arrange that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, your captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As we begin to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your seat elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley cards shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating near the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
So we are at cruising altitude after 27 minutes. So it's a large runway, can land a Boeing 747, okay, but small terminal, no problem. In your country, Dorset, okay. So I try to remember that, and then I will plan that, and I think it's for, well, the next European flight I do, it's planned for British Airways, and then we start in Heathrow. So I don't know when it will be, but it's planned for the next European flight. So this is the European flight for this week, and the next one I don't know when it will be, because I've also announcement to make, but I will do that later if everyone is here. Miles, you see everything, and I forgot it again. I will not do it now because otherwise it mess up everything, but yes. Yesterday I didn't forget it, but when you are here I always forget it. But yesterday I didn't. Just a little small other problem yesterday. I landed without landing gear, so it was a belly landing. Very nice one. Actually it was my best landing rating I got so far without wheels. Yeah, I pushed the same button twice. So I put out the landing gear and then I needed to push it again or something. I don't know what I exactly just did, but yeah, it turned out. I say it from landing gear down, and I push the button. You hear the sound of it, and then I land, and then there is no landing gear. But in the replay, you could see that the landing gear was out, and then I put it in again. So I pushed the button twice. Or yeah. Didn't remember that I already did it and I didn't check it, so yeah. It was a belly landing, but a very nice one. So we try to do better today. So, but the most people are here that are normally here. So just the disciple is not here yet. But I just hear that I cannot stream anymore on Monday and Wednesday. Sadly. So the only streams will be on Tuesday and Thursday. There's only 2 days that I can stream. So that's not much. I apologize for that. So let's check the flight plan. Well, yes, only 2 streams. And so the Friday, on Fridays I cannot stream because I need to wake up early on Saturday every 2 weeks. And the other week I have something else to do. And then the Monday and Wednesday I cannot stream because I need to watch my son, and when he is sleeping I need to be there in case that he wakes up. If I'm sitting here streaming with my headphones up, then I cannot hear him, so that's why. So I just heard it just before the stream, so. Milos, have you start working now? Yes, since 3 weeks I'm working again. It's still a bit hard, but we try to manage it. But that's actually the reason that I don't stream on Fridays, and yeah, also the weekend. Amazing Lieber, what's your favorite animal? My favorite, a dolphin, monkey, dog, a lot of animals actually. And I was checking the flight plan. Okay. So let's see. So we put this in. This is the shortest CLE. And there it goes, 537 miles, nautical miles, sorry, to go for that checkpoint. And we need to be at 9,500. So we need to descend 86 nautical miles before. So yours is an orca, the largest dolphin, and a giraffe. Well, a zebra, that's the favorite animal of my son. A zebra. He's crazy about it. And his favorite character is Thor. And then Captain America. Amazing Lieber, you are going to get food. Bring some for me as well. Thank you. Crazy. Yes, yes, yes. And so for the other quiet people, welcome to the stream. So if you have questions or just want to tell a story, go ahead. With already very interesting stories in the past streams. Milos, do I have a cloud mod? No, this is all standard game. So there is no mod for the clouds. No, it's all standard. So today everything just delivery and the plane actually is not really standard, but all the rest is standard. But I'm not so happy with the clouds because there is a lot of pixelation actually. Can we see that? All those things here. I don't like that. And my settings are on high. And it's not because of the stream that you will see it, but it's also on my screen, so I don't like what I'm seeing actually. So, because the stream is almost as good as my screen, because I'm streaming at 15,000 bits a second, so. So Milos, you have the same thing on the Xbox. Yeah. Even if I run it on Ultra, it's still the same. So that's something where the makers of this sim can work on. Or maybe I need to tweak some other settings. I don't know. If there are other people that have the same problem or not, then let me know how I can make it better. Like the past 2 weeks I didn't have clouds. Yesterday a little bit, and today there are a lot of clouds. So tomorrow we have also another stream, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and then we do an Australian flight with Jetstar. But then Friday and Saturday, Sunday, Monday, no stream. And I just see my ignition is still on. So we are flying for 42 minutes. And we need another 400 miles before we start our descent. And so for the people here, also thank you for the 2 subscribers. I don't know who it was, but thank you very much. Also for the people that are interested in a DC3 for Microsoft 2020, I expect it in a couple of days, maybe next week. So it's coming close. Aeroplane Heaven posted yesterday, I believe, a lot of pictures or screenshots, and it looks very nice. I don't know if it will come to Xbox. I didn't read anything about it. So in the meantime, we are flying for 46 minutes. And for the people that want to see the map, so we are not halfway yet. So we're trying out some com channels. So 426 nautical miles to go, and we are flying for 51 minutes, and the flight time will be 2 hours and 3 minutes, I believe. Total flight time 2 hours and 3 minutes. And the temperature in Barcelona is 14 degrees Celsius. So at Manchester it was 6 degrees. Barcelona it's 14. So today in Belgium we had between 12 and 13 degrees Celsius. They promised us 19, but that was not true. So people need to take a little break, and I will be back in around 5 minutes. So the first officer is taking over. Oh, amazingly, Barry is here, so you handle traffic. You're back. Well, I will be back in 5 minutes. So then I count on you. All right. So see you back in 5 little minutes.
Generic 187, contact Paris Center on 125.7. Good day.
Generic 187.
So, I'm back. Now the camera. There I am. So, thank you amazingly Bear. Snow be good. Hello, hello. And welcome to the stream and to the chat. Cow. Yeah, you're spamming me. Well, you were not the only one. You hope that there is a Ryanair landing tonight? Day? Well, you never know here. It's even worse than Ryanair landings. So let's check where we are. We are still in the air, that's a good thing. And 346 nautical miles to go, and we are flying for 1 hour and 3 minutes. So 1 hour to go. Amazingly, Bear, don't read what I said in chat. I didn't do that. I trust you. So, we'll check out the other side, and just the same. Clouds everywhere. So we don't see a lot. And so we can see that we are halfway. Amazingly, where you need to go. Well, have a good night, mate, and see you soon. And I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow it's an Aussie flight with a Jetstar. So, cheers, mate. Wrong button. Shop excuse. Amazingly, but you're wonderful.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to COVID-19, we would like to remind passengers that you have to wear a face masks at all times during this flight. If you require a new face mask, please ask one of our crew members for one. Thank you.
MaxDex 007. When is the landing? Less than 1 hour. I will check. So yeah, in around 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, then we will land. Flight time, total flight time is 2 hours and 3 minutes, and we are flying now for 1 hour and 11 minutes. So 40-50 minutes. And it's still 210 or 200 miles, nautical miles to go before we start our descent. And for the people that want to see the route that we're flying today, this is it. Max Dex, what's your what's my subscriber goal this year? I have no goal set. Just wait and see. It's very difficult to gain subscribers, especially in the beginning. So I have no clue what I need to expect or what I can expect. So I don't set a goal. The subscriber goal is actually not that important. It's just more important that there are people in the chat and that we can talk and that it's entertaining. So I think that's more important. So we will see. But of course, the more subscribers, the more people that will be in the chat, and yeah. But we will see. So 1 hour and 15 minutes we are flying, 260 nautical miles before we reach the checkpoint where we need to be at 10,000 feet or 9,500. Max Dax, yes, a good talk is very important. So actually that keeps the stream alive. So that you can build a community that the same people with the same with people with the same interest. So that you can enjoy the flight and the stream, and that you can learn from each other. Because I know some people here in the stream or in the chat are a much better pilot than me. So some people can learn from me and I can learn from other people. And so that's why we do it. But of course, the more subscribers you have, the more people that will join. So now we have mostly, always the same people that come here. That people that following me from the first week or something. And if they cannot come, then actually the chat is empty. And some people new people are maybe afraid to chat. I don't know. How long I do the flight simulation? It's already a longer time, but when I started the streaming, I think 2 months back, 2 months ago or something, that I started to stream. Maybe a little bit longer. But streaming was not my main thing. I was doing actually uploads for plane spotting. I started with that. And some other stuff as well. Because I like filming. But because of an issue with my health and an operation, I could not do the plane spotting anymore. So, and I like flying, so why not share it with other people? So that's why I'm now stream. And I'm not a really good pilot because yesterday I did a belly landing because I pushed twice on the same button for the landing gear. Max Dax, you also do plane spotting? Alright, nice, nice. On my channel there, yeah, pretty much the main thing was actually plane spotting. So there are some videos on it. So it's not only about the plane spotting, but it's also the editing, the clips that I make. So learning those things. But I could not do it anymore since the summer. And then I got a bit frustrated and bored because I cannot go out and I needed to do something. I was always flying, but I say, why not streaming? So let's try it. And that's why I started to stream. But every beginning is difficult because you're not used to it. You have no audience, so to who you need to talk in the beginning because there is no one. So you need to talk to yourself or you just don't say anything. But now sometimes I have some guys with me for the whole flight, so that's nice. Sometimes not. And actually I'm now filming, the face cam is actually my camera for where I do the plane spotting with. Only with the kit lens. Because my other lens is too big for the close distance. But my other lens is much better because it's a video lens. So in the meantime we are flying for 1 hour and 21 minutes. And then we are at 218 miles away from the waypoint where we need to be at 9,500 feet. So I hope I have today a better landing than yesterday. And actually the landing was pretty good. Only without landing gear. Max Dax, do you have Instagram? Yes, I have, but I don't know under what name. I think it's my normal name, I believe. But I don't use it a lot. There are some pictures on it, but I don't know actually what pictures. So I will check actually if I can find it. Instagram. So there are some pictures on it from some planes, but not much. It's more general pictures from family and stuff. And some travel pictures, racing pictures. Max X, have a good night, mate. And yeah, thank you very much. I try to have a good landing, better than yesterday. And tomorrow you will be back here again. Okay, nice, thank you. So have a wonderful night and see you tomorrow. Cheers. So in meantime we are flying for 1 hour and 28 minutes and we are coming closer for our descent. So 60 miles, 70 miles to go. So we need to be at 9,500 feet. So let's set 10,000. Let's go to 9,000. And then we work from there. So we can start to put in our destination data. So we go to the performance page, and next page, and again next page, and then the destination data. So in Barcelona it's 15 degrees Celsius, and QNH will be 1018. And the wind direction is 070, and the wind speed is 16 knots. So that's set. And at this moment we're flying for 1 hour and 36 minutes, and we will descend shortly. So we will start our descent. There we go.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated till the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
And we see already the mountains with snow. So we're at 18,000 feet. Captain Arab, welcome, welcome. Just on time for landing. We are at 16,000 feet. Captain Arab, tech talk was me. You confirm. Okay. I knew that. There were some others here the past days that always changed names, and that always a similar story. But today. It was you. Captain Rapp, his amazing Libar is already gone. He's sleeping. So, but he did a flight request already some weeks ago. Actually, in the beginning of my streaming, and it was from Heathrow to Paris. But Paris is too short. Flight is too short. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm still not completely recovered, as you can see and hear. But then he gave me another option, so I'll try to do that. But I don't know if you heard my announcement that I cannot stream anymore on Monday and Wednesday. So there is not much streaming anymore then. It's a bit a bummer. Yeah, the link is in the description below. Um, I don't think you can put it on in the chat, but the link is in the description below. So if anyone wants to join the Discord server from Captain Arab and me, so please feel free. If you want to put in flight requests, there's also the place to do it. So
Barcelona Center Boeing 1123 is tagged Airbus A20 in 7 miles north of Lima Echo Sierra Yankee 12,700 feet. Request, flight following.
Boeing 1123 Barcelona Center. Squawk 7514.
Squawk 7514 Boeing 1123.
Boeing 1123 radar contact 5 miles north of Lima Echo Sierra Yankee 12,000 feet. Altimeter 30.11.
Roger Boeing 1123.
Boeing 1123 contact Girona approach on 120.9er. Good day.
120.9er for Boeing 1123. Girona approach, Boeing 1123 11,100 feet. Boeing 1123 Girona approach altimeter 30.11 continue as planned.
yeah, wait a second. Paste. And there we go. Captain Rob, you're welcome. No problem. Oh, that link is expired? Oh, I didn't know that. My excuse. But my Discord is not open now. So, it's a little problem. I try to open the Discord. And of course it opens here. Great. So that's the correct one. For the one that wants to join our Discord. So now we can descend again. In the meantime, we put on the landing lights.
Estamos llegando a nuestro destino. Por favor, comprueba que todos tus efectos personales están perfectamente asegurados en los compartimentos superiores o debajo del asiento. El respaldo de tu asiento en posición vertical, la mesita plegada y el cinturón de seguridad abrochado. Te recordamos que está estrictamente prohibido fumar, tanto cigarrillos tradicionales como electrónicos, a bordo del avión. Los dispositivos electrónicos podrán seguir utilizándose siempre y cuando estén en modo avión. Los dispositivos más grandes, como ordenadores, deberán estar apagados y asegurados. Muchas gracias.
We are arriving at our destination. Please ensure all your personal items are stowed either in the overhead locker or under the seat in front of you. Your seat back is in the upright position, the tray table stowed, and your seat belt is securely fastened. We remind you that it is strictly forbidden to smoke on board our aircraft, including in the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors. Electronic cigarettes are also prohibited. We would like to remind you that in the event of evacuation, you must leave all hand luggage behind. Please take a look at the safety guide in the pocket of the seat in front of you. Portable electronic items may continue to be used as long as they are in airplane mode. Larger electronic devices must be switched off and stowed now. Thank you.
I hope the landing will be going good. I think we are still pretty high. And I don't remember which one the flaps are because I'm with the new joystick. So that's flaps. Flaps 1. So we are flying for 1 hour and 57 minutes. And Captain Arab, this is the one I don't know if you saw it, but this is the joystick. Captain Arab, you will see my position with Look Air tool. Is that possible? I even didn't know that. But yeah, if that is the case, nice. So we are at 7,200 feet. And today we cannot forget our landing gear. So it's also new for me, this joystick. So it's there's a bit more travel on it than my previous one. And so it's the first attempt to land with it. So we will see what it gives. I also need to yes, I'm really close. I hope we can see anything or something. So flight time was expected 2 hours and 3 minutes. So we will do a little bit longer for it. So we'll slow a bit more down. We can also flaps 3. Yes, we are about to turn right. So look air is correct. So I put the auto brakes on medium, and we make our last turn. So we have the localizer. And then we put on approach button, and then we also can do the gear down, and I hope it stays down. I will not touch it again. And I will also put the record button. That's done. For the people that are still here, you can put in the landing rating, because I have also the landing rating on. Just a tip, my landings are not great. So then I prepare for manual control. And the first time with the new joystick. It's given me through my personal sponsor actually. So he knows what I mean. And so we will see how it will work. So we check the gear again. Landing gear is down, so we are good to go. And then we can test out the Trustmaster Airbus joystick. And I didn't ask permission to land actually.
Barcelona Tower modeling 1123 is 5 miles northeast, 1,200 feet with whiskey to land. 1123 Barcelona Tower. Barcelona Tower modeling 1123 is 5 miles northeast, 1,100 feet with whiskey to land. Make right traffic, runway 07 left. Fly right downwind runway 07 left, modeling 1123.
Yeah, right. We ignore that. So my plane, and then we can see what it can do.
$500, $400.
So we need to say it's very smooth, the joystick.
$300.
And I'm a bit low. But there are no trees, so that's good.
$200.
So there we go.
$100.
Not centered.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Retard.
Calling 1123, you are not clear to land. Clear the runway.
So touchdown.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign has been switched off. You may now make and receive calls and use the data services on your mobile phone and handheld electronic devices. Larger electronic devices must remain switched off instead.
1123 contact ground.
Please be careful when opening the overhead lockers and make sure you take all your belongings with you as you leave the aircraft. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on board with us today, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon. We wish you a safe onward journey, and thank you for choosing Dwelling.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados con el cinturón de seguridad abrochado hasta que el avión se detenga completamente y la señal de cinturones se apague. A partir de este momento, los teléfonos móviles y los dispositivos electrónicos pueden utilizarse sin restricciones. Los dispositivos más grandes, como ordenadores, deberán estar apagados y asegurados. Tengan cuidado al abrir los compartimentos superiores y no olviden sus efectos personales. Ha sido un placer acompañarles. Gracias por elegirnos.
Taxiing to gate 6 using taxiway November Romeo 5 Echo 6 cross runway 07 left Echo 7 Golf.
So now we taxi to gate 6. And I needed to go the other side. So flaps can come up. Captain Arab, good landing. Yeah, better than yesterday. Yesterday we died. So that's a fact. But I don't know what the landing rating was or is. I will check when we are parked. And we also can see the replay. So we need to go to the right here. Captain Rapp, thanks for joining us and staying with us. And see you next time, mate. Have a wonderful evening. Captain Rapp, no problem. It was a pleasure. So, no problem, mate. And we made it, so. And we parked way too far. Great. Why did the guy say that I need to go forward? Anyway.
The doors verified?
So nicely parked. And why is my drone not working? No. We check the replay then. have the drone. So this is the Barcelona airport. There are a lot of things missing. But I guess there is a payware version of it. So if you want to have a more detailed airport, then you can always buy the payware version. This is the standard version. So anyway, we do the replay. We will speed it up a bit if it then not crash. We will try. Back to normal speed. And there it crashed again. Great. So ignore that replay. So for all the people that are still here, thanks for watching, and tomorrow is another flight, and hope to see you again. So for now, I wish you all a good night, good morning, or a good evening. So see ya. Cheers.